Testing audio, testing audio. Test. Okay. Are we live? We are live. Is audio working? Yep, audio's working. Hello everyone, welcome to another Gran Turismo Exhibition Series event. My name is Austin Reed, aka DeathBomb1337. We are back here at High Speed Ring for the High Speed Ring 400, an event that, for those who are old fans of the channel and GTES, was the second ever exhibition event that I hosted, all the way back in, I believe it was early April of 2022. It was the second event right after the original 2022 GT7 Daytona 500 that we did back in March. But we're back here at High Speed Ring. We got an even larger field. In fact, I think it's twice as large as the original one at 14 people. Bush Brothers is streaming the event on his channel. Outlaw is streaming the event on his. Medic is sharing his screen, so let's hope that he doesn't have any lag today. And so far, it's been pretty good, but we gotta go ahead and get this show on the road. So let's go ahead and start the event. Everyone is ready. So to the 5 people watching the stream already, thank you, and let's go ahead and go racing. So Levanka's streaming as well. A lot of people streaming tonight. Alright, here we go. Starting race. Here we go. In row 1, we have Bush Brothers and Medic. In row 2, we have Rampage and Outlaw. Row 3, AJ and Noisy. In row 4, we got Sonic and Pokemon. Row 5, we got DMP and Retro. Row 6, we have GT4 and Levanka. And in row 7, we have Thundermouse and Codine. 14 drivers, 148 laps, 400 miles here at the High Speed Ring. And here we go, green flag, we are racing at HSP. HSR. Fuck that up, didn't I? Single file heading into turn number 1. We're gonna go ahead and get the display for the race info only. Here we go into turn number 1, everyone maintaining single file. It's gonna be pretty wild heading into this turn number 2, which will be the highlight of this course. Here we go. Everyone riding that green lane. Bush Brothers will get a jump ahead of Medic, who's in second, with Rampage behind him in third. We have no incidents in turn number 2, so we are still green, surprisingly. I thought that was going to end up going a lot worse. Cars all over the place here with these Group 2 cars. DMP is loose. He nearly goes around. He does go around, and he will... One car slams to the back of him but keeps it going. That is Retro Racer who keeps it going. We stay green. There's a bit more contact in the back between Codine and Thundermouse. GT4 ahead of both of them. Heading through turns 6 and 7, I believe. And there we go. One lap down of 148. By the way, everyone in this race, make sure you're not wall riding. Wall riding is not allowed. You can be on that green lane, but just do not wall ride the full corner. Bumping into the wall once is fine if you overdrive it, but do not wall ride. That's the only rule I have for turn number 2. Let's go to the leader, Bush Brothers, with Medic in second. The gap between them is about 1.4 seconds. Bush currently running a purple sector, of course, because it's lap number 2. Riding that outside lane of turns 6 and 7. Here we go. I didn't miscount. Here we go. Let's go into third person. with a few of these guys here in the back to get a better view of the field going through the corner. On DMP's view, the number 18. Whoa, one car around though, Sonic, he's very slow. That's only in one car though, we will stay green. He's gonna drop all the way back to 11th, maybe 12th, but he has the inside advantage, and Kodine gets loose, so Sonic will be back up to 10th place. Bit of a setback for Sonic, let's hope he can recover. One car round in the back. Who is that? I believe that is Thundermouse, and yes it is. One car incident, unless said otherwise. Side by side down the front straightaway is Kodine and Sonic. Heading into turn 1. Side by side between AJ and Outlaw. AJ will move up to 4th place. A purple sector for him too, as he tries ducking below Rampage. Rampage will maintain the position. Whoa, lots of tires squealing in that corner. DMP all the way stuck on the high lane of turn number 4. A lot of action here in the early part of this race. AJ blocking, trying to maintain that 4th place position. Outlaw and Noisy are right behind him. Outlaw's gonna duck low. Noisy may duck even lower. They're side by side, heading into turn number 1. Outlaw would gain 4th. Rampage, massive run into the corner, trying to chase down Medic. Let's go on board one of these cars and see what the top speed is here at this track. Onboard Outlaw. Getting through the very fast turn number 1. He's nearing 300 kilometers per hour. Which is, I believe, 186 miles per hour. I believe is the translation. Oh, we got Sonic going below Lavanka. Oh, hard up into him. One car's around. Let's see if another will go. No, it is just Sonic. Everyone stays straight and stays green. Retro will get by Sonic for 12th. He's trying to gain back on the lead pack. He's gaining just a bit on Lavanka. Bernie to the inside of AJ for 5th. Side by side across the line. AJ just clears him. Outlaw and Rampage side by side. And Outlaw will gain 3rd. Outlaw trying to gain on Medic. At a slightly better corner. He has purple by 1/10 of a second. Gap between Bush Brothers and Medic continues to increase. He's now up to 4 seconds. Bush Brothers and that super quick number 94. high intensity racing here. Start high speed ring. AJ below Rampage. Rampage tried to block, but he was already there. Side by side through turn number 1. These guys trying to get as closest to that wall as they can without riding it. Oh! I think Rampage got into the back of Outlaw there. Thankfully, Gran Turismo decides not to shoot Outlaw to the moon. A little bit of distance beginning to grow between these drivers. I think something may have happened to DMP that I missed. He's all the way back here in 13th. There's a racer in that super large bush. GT4 beneath Kodai now, trying to get that 8th place position. Not going to be able to get it though as they head into turn number 2. Main pack that's battling here is from 2nd to 6th. Rampage and Bernie make contact for 4th. Bernie will end up getting the position. Rampage will tuck in right behind him and AJ behind the both of them. Outlaw approaching Medic, trying to get that 2nd place position from him. Outlaw's going to try the inside. He has a little bit of a run, but Medic will get the run off the corner. And will try breaking his draft from him. Slaloming down to the inside lane, and Bernie will take advantage of Outlaw's lost momentum and will surge up to 3rd place. He still has momentum entering turn number 1. Will he be able to pass Medic? He's shotting down low, and Rampage is going to go with him. Bernie is now up into P2 with Rampage up to P3. Both of them clear Medic as they now enter turn number 2. Medic ducking to the left side of Rampage. Now ducking to the right. Whoa, he slightly taps him. Rampage able to save his car, thankfully. 2nd to 6th is all in a blanket. Definitely what Busch Brothers needs right now, as he is still your leader. The gap between 1st and 2nd is up to 6.6 seconds. It is slowly going down though, as 2nd place has more momentum coming off of turn 7. If these guys were all pushing one another, maybe they'd be able to surge closer to Busch Brothers. Let's see if they try to do that. Rampage will completely disregard that and will cut down to the inside with a run. He is now up to P2. Medic behind him in P3, but no, Outlaw's gonna get the run on the outside, and Medic stuck on the inside, trying to force his way in. Lonnie's guys making contact, heavy contact, and Medic will go straight around! Medic around, and that's a 1-car incident. One car stay green. Huge amounts of contact in turn number 2 caused that incident. Massive stack-ups in that field, that 5-car field. And Medic was the odd one out and got wrecked. He is now back to 9th place. Hopefully he can gain back up to the lead pack though. With his speed, I'm sure he will. Pokemon in 8th place, he's all on his own in that number 5 Terry Labonte scheme. In fact, he's gonna go down pit lane. Kodine and GT4 are in a pair right now, 6th and 7th. AJ all on his own. And that pack of 5 cars is now down to 3. It's Rampage, Outlaw, and Noisy. In that McDonald's Cornholio car. The MTV McDonald's. Oh, that's a great scheme. I love that. These guys are the center of attention right now, battling hard for that second position. They want to try to work together though, because the longer they fight and the more they battle, it just gives the Busch Brothers more of an advantage. 7.5 seconds. They can gain him on the straightaways if they work together. See, there you go. Now they gain about 1.5 on him. 0.2 now to turn number 1. Let's see if they choose to work together. Looks like they will. The Busch Brothers may end up facing lap traffic here in about 5 or so laps. Thundermouse way behind. He's with Sonic right now. I think something happened with Sonic. He's all the way back here in 13th. He must have been involved in a wreck. I apologize if I missed anything. Bud is where Pokemon. Pokemon's now back to 11. He must have been involved in an incident as well. I'm not seeing anything in the Gran Turismo chat, so if there was a 2-car incident, please do let me know. All drivers, if there was a 2-car incident, please do say so in the Gran Turismo chat, the little search bar there. If you go to the menu and then hit square, I believe, you'll be able to... There you go. Is there a speed limit? Speed limit for what? Speed limit for pits? No. There's no speed limit for the pit lane. You can go in there at full speed. The only speed limit we have is during pace laps. That's it. Outlaw slowly trying to gain on Busch Brothers, was able to seep it down to 6.8 seconds. Looks like second, third, and fourth may be working together now, which is good. 7.1. Here they go into turn 6 and 7. This is the important bit. Got to get a good run through here. And Busch Brothers will head down pit road. Rampage trying to tuck down to the bottom of Outlaw. Bernie will head down to the pits as well. Maybe it's the soft tires are grinding to shreds. That possibly may be the case. Yes, Bernie will come out on the mediums. I saw the flash of yellow there. So Outlaw is now your leader with Rampage in second. Oh, Rampage tagged the wall there. Outlaw and Rampage go down pit road. Yes, that may be the case, and maybe the soft tires. It's time to go to a different compound. AJ takes the lead. Codine is now up to second, 1.4 seconds behind him. GT4 in third, and Busch Brothers in fourth. Medic is heading down to the pits as well. Codine approaching AJ, half a second. Codine looking to his outside, now the inside, and Codine will take the lead. GT4 fast coming in on the inside will take second, and Busch Brothers is up to third now. Down the long front straightaway, and Codine, I believe, will lead the first lap that he's led in this race so far. Does a little victory jig. Busch Brothers looking to the inside of both of them, GT4 and Codine. He is now your race leader. He's He's not going to clear Codine, though. They're still side by side entering turn 2. Busch with an excellent corner. He's able to clear Codine. He will retake the lead here at High Speed Ring. Retro Racer in 5th, Levanka right behind him in 6th. Retro had a bit of a rough start to this race. Let's hope that he can recover and make a strong run at the front of the pack. To the inside of Retro for 5th. Side by side as they enter turn 3. Whoa, AJ loose up into the wall. AJ's dropping like a rock. It must be those old tires. Whoa, one car's around. That is the Banca. He will stay green. GT4 and Codine into the pits. Seven people watching this stream, hello. Busch Brothers right up next to that wall. He scraped it just a bit. Making sure that no one's wall riding turn 2. That's the biggest red flag here in this race. The biggest red flag would be wall riding turn 2. But we've stayed green this whole time. We've had one car instance, nothing that has caused any yellows however. And my controller's already almost dead because yes, fine. It's a good thing that the charger charges quickly. But anyway, since my controller is charging, how about for the moment we have a little bit of a crank it up. after that crank it up, I noticed that there was a little bit of mist entering the area in those last couple laps. Remember, this race is on random weather, so there is a non-zero chance of rain in this race. We don't know exactly when it would rain, but who knows? Oh, these people are really scraping the wall. Purple sector for Rampage there by half a tenth. Rampage right on the back bumper Outlaw, and it looks like they are catching up with lap traffic here at Thundermouse and that John Deere number 25. Back here in 14th. That is quite a beautiful car, though. That Lexus, I believe, is the only Lexus in this race. So these guys are approaching him. They're going to approach him going into turn 2. This is going to be interesting. Just gonna go low, he's gonna let them die. Good on him. Thank you, Thundermouse, for getting out of the way there. Oh, we got a battle for third, heating up between Bernie and Rampage. Bernie trying to get that third place position. Can't do it. He's gonna try again. Inside lane, that worked before during the crank it up, and it works again. But Rampage, he doesn't choose the duck down low, he chooses to push him. They're going to try to make a run for second. With a full head of steam. To the outside of Outlaw. Goes the 36. They're going to be side by side during turn 2. A little bit of contact there. Whoa! Rampage did not expect Bernie to break that early and gets shunted right back to 4th. A good second and a half behind Outlaw. Here comes Medic, less than 10 seconds from Rampage. Trying as hard as he can to regain the time that he had lost being involved in that earlier wreck. Outlaw now back to 36 back bumper. We got cars all over the place. Whoa. He doesn't need a purple sector, but oh, back hard into that outside wall. Sonic in 13 trying to regain some ground, I believe. He's not locked down yet, I don't think. Or, yes, he is. Bush Brothers 18 seconds ahead of Outlaw right now. He's all on his own, he's just driving around. Bush trying to get redemption. I believe he noted back in the original High Speed Ring 400 we did back in 2022 that he struggled a lot in that race. right now the Heat is the car to beat. 18.4 seconds ahead of Outlaw in second place. Busch trying to get a win here at HSR. Hello there. Hello there, JC. Welcome to the stream. Bernie to the back bumper of Outlaw. Seeing if he'll duck low. Will he? Yes, he will. He'll try, but Outlaw will get the momentum from that high lane. The gap's still at 18 seconds. If Outlaw and Bernie were to work together, they can maybe chip away at that large lead. Stuck to that wall! Never mind. It was just lag. Bernie, he will push him. We're able to gain 1/4 of a second on Busch Brothers. In fact, even more. They almost gained 1/2 a second on him. And Busch is into the pits again. Oh, he was on softs. He's trying to outpace the field. Outlaw will gain the lead. And Busch Brothers, is he going to fall to 4th? Rampage is closing. He'll give a bump to the back of Busch Brothers. Busch now trying to chase down that top 2. Here it is. Now the battle for the lead. Bernie's the inside of Outlaw. Outlaw throws the block on him. Medic into the pits. Bernie trying low again. GT4 is having problems with his mic. One car into the pits. Where's that? That is Medic. Retro is the outside of him. Medic will fall to 11 after that pit stop. Let's see how many people he'll undercut. On his own, trying to catch up to GT4 in 6th. Rampage into the pits. He'll also take field. GT4 mic issues. Testing. Mic check for GT4. Okay, good. Sorry about your mic having issues, GT4. As long as you can hear me, you should be okay. If you and Kodan are on the same strategy, you could try maybe signaling. That could work. Or the chat box. You have a bit of time to chat on the straightaways. Anyways, the top three are now all in one pack, it looks like, as Busch Brothers is approaching the back bumper of Outlaw. Gap between them is 0.2 of a second. It is now down to 1. Busch to the inside, but Outlaw will block. Busch Brothers with the fastest lap of the race, though, of 1.2.616 as Outlaw, although successful on defense. Let's see if he can do that again, heading into turn 1. Down the little straightaway here to turn number 2. Will Busch Brothers be able to pass him? Let's see if he tries ducking to the inside. No, he's going to stay outside. He's going to stay right behind Outlaw. Outlaw again with another block. He knows Busch is faster than him. He is playing all defense. Busch going to shove it down to the bottom. And will clear him. Busch Brothers back to the lead. Outlaw sends it in deep, but will not get him. Looks like Rampage has left the race. Car issues. Outlaw and Bernie side by side. Outlaw dooring him. They are door to door across the line. Oh, good Rampage. Thanks for racing, though. Bernie trying to catch up to Busch Brothers. Gap 1.2 seconds. Good Rampage. Bernie slams that outside wall. That will cause Busch to gain a massive advantage of nearly a second. Entering turn 3. There are issues with the, I think it's the 2008 GT500. Joshy wanting this to be interesting. He's hoping for rain. It's clear skies right now. Very little clouds. There's a bit of mist earlier. Whoa! Outlaw to the inside. Looking beneath Thundermouse's left down. Oh. Thundermouse having a slam on the brakes there. DMP and Pokemon battling for 8. Retro into the pits. Oh, 2 cars into the wall. DMP and Pokemon I saw scrape the wall a bit there. Kodai scrapes it a little bit. Entering the tunnel. Outlaw to the inside. Oh, Bernie. Crossover move, back up to second. As these two keep on battling, Bush keeps on pulling away. 6 seconds separates first from second. We're going to keep a close eye here on Bush Brothers to see if he's wall riding in turn 2 or not. There's a couple of people claiming that he is. Let's see if that's the case. We're on his third person right now so that we get a perfect view of where his line is. That time. Outlaw very close to that wall, scraping it just a bit. DMP and Pokemon were on hard tires. They're now heading into the pits now. Closing in on Kodine for 4th. Burning Outlaw, 2nd and 3rd. Bush is your race leader. Go back to Cinematic Camp. Actually, let's see. Yeah, he kept it off the wall that time too. Alright. He's fine for now. But everyone, make sure you try to keep it as best as you can off of that wall. Do not wall ride in turn number 2. if someone's caught wall riding, it's a warning, and if they get caught again, it's a stop and go penalty. So please do not wall ride. I highly advise you to ride on the white line that's at the top of the corner, the white line, so that only half of your car is in that green zone. That's why I advise try to keep it off the wall the best that you can in turn number 2, because we're not trying to have issues with that tonight. Everything's all good now. It's still early in the race, so just FYI. Outlaw to the inside. Bernie knows he's going to cut to the outside. Bumps into the side panel. Outlaw and Bernie is just banging into one another going through the corner. Outlaw scraped the wall a bit there. Outlaw trying to keep it off that wall. Everyone's pretty much on their own now. We got DMP and Pokemon. Sonic all the way back in 12. Oh, Pokemon hard into Retro. And Retro does not like it and slams into Pokemon, but only wrecks himself in the process. One car stay green. That was ugly. Pokemon dived into that corner, got into Retro. Retro did not like it, went full, turned left into Pokemon and ended up wrecking himself. And we got one car spinning. He's going in reverse. And we're having none of that. Yep. Bye-bye. Did he run into someone? Husky. That will count as 2 then. Caution out, caution's out, race it back to the start finish line. Race it back, start finish line. 2-car incident involving Retro Racer and Bernie. There we go. $80 miles per hour. 80 miles per hour is the pace speed. 80 miles per hour. Yeah, you hate to see stuff like that. Yeah, the tires on these guys are fucking destroyed. We should have probably had it at 1 times tire wear instead of 2. That's my bad. Change your perspective. I think Pokemon's showing the others what happened. you got a full front seat view of it on my live stream, if any of you wants to look back at that. But yep. Retro rankings. Pit road is open this time by. Pit road is open this time by. See how many people will go into the pits. First caution of the race, unfortunately, was an intentional one involving Retro Racer and Noisy Cricket, for those that missed it. Retro was mad at Pokemon because Pokemon full sent into turn number 2. I'm guessing the two have been battling beforehand or somewhat. Pokemon full sent into the corner into Retro's door. Retro did not like that move, and so turned dead left into Pokemon over the bridge and ended up wrecking himself. Pokemon and Thundermouse are leaving the session. So I guess Pokemon will DNF from this race. Hold up. My tires were dead. Yeah, I'm sure they were. I'm sure they were. Retro Racer, the two-time GT7 Daytona 500 champion, put on the clown makeup tonight, apparently. Pulled a Danica Patrick over the bridge. Well, you win some, you lose some, I guess. Nah. Even positions to the outside lane, to the right, odd to the left. Odd positions to the left, even to the right. And we already have contact. Abort the start, abort the start. Alright, we got everyone? Okay. We're gonna go at the start-finish line for this restart. Alright. Heading towards it now. And green flag, we're back green. Racing here at HSR. Bush Brothers in the lead. Outlaw and Pokemon are side by side for second. Pokemon's got the inside lane. He's in Bush's draft. He's going to try to cut in front of Outlaw. There's no room there. They're 3 wide in the back, heading into turn number 2. Let's see if anything happens. Surprise! Oh, and there's a hard wreck! Pokemon, and then Levanka will also spin. The caution is back out, but we'll race it back to the start-finish line. Yellow flag, race it back to the start-finish line. A wreck between Pokemon and Levanka, all starting from a massive stack-up and a wreck off of turn number 2. And it looks like rain might actually be on its way as well. Coming off of turn 7, back to the start-finish line, it is going to be Bush Brothers who leads it down. With Outlaw GT4 in second, third, Kodai, and then Bernie, then DMP, Sonic, AJ, Medic, Levanka 10th, and Pokemon is 11th. The yellow is back out, 101 laps to go here in the High Speed Ring 400. That did not take long. I'm gonna get me something to drink. there. Bush Brothers, this is Death Bomb up in the booth. Do you copy?
I got you, man.
Leading this race, dominating it so far. These guys are trying to gun you down here at High Speed Ring. What are your thoughts so far in the race as we're now at 100 laps to go?
This race has been pretty good. I've been pretty chill the whole race, but the only problem I'm having is some drivers are complaining and there's wall riding, which isn't true. I was never wall riding this whole time. Like I was just running my own lines and I'm just
odd to the left, even to the right.
My race.
Odd to the left, even to the right. All right, well, and to Bush, I'm just gonna say this just in case if you were, and in case if anyone is here, please do stay off of that wall the best you can. So, anyways, we're gonna go green at the overpass here. The overhang at the start finish line. Here we go, green flag, best of luck Bush, and we are racing back here at High Speed Ring. I was going to do that overpass, but I think we're just going to keep it at the start finish line. They're 3 wide, heavy mist into turn 1. We're going to switch to third person as everyone's all over the place. Down turn number 1. Kodai to the back bumper of Bush Brothers trying to see if he can gain the lead. A bit more contact, and everyone keeps it clean for the most part. Lavanka with a massive run is able to make it all the way up to 5th place. Outlaw will door into Pokemon, and that will allow Medic to gain 6th. Sonic approaching Outlaw and Pokemon, who are racing hard for 7th. GT4 is going to get past Sonic though for 9th. Let's listen to these engines roar as they come off at turns 6 and 7. Those engines screaming as Bernie tries to get to DMP, who takes 3rd. Everyone cheering on Medic, who has a full head of steam. Will gain 5th place from Lavanka, trying to get to the back of Bernie. Contact between Medic and Lavanka. Heavy mist here in High Speed Ring. Rain could potentially be in the area. We're going to turn off the driver's info to keep their strategies a secret as we head down into turn number 2. Everyone trying to ride up against that wall without wall riding completely. Not seeing anyone violating that just yet. Please do let me know if anyone does. Oh, Lavanka on the outside, trying to cross over Medic for 5th. Whoa, contact! Lavanka into the wall! GT4 to the left side of Lavanka now. Bernie and Medic all shoving one another, trying to get up to the top 2. Kodine in 2nd, 2 seconds behind Bush Brothers. Bush Brothers. He's not wall riding, he's keeping it clean through that turn 2. Medic with a full head of steam is going to get past DMP. back in 5th place now. Oh, Medic stuck to the wall a little bit. Is able to save himself. Pokemon back here in 11th, struggling to catch back up to the remainder of the field. Most of the field is actually kind of under a blanket right now. We're about 3rd on back. GT4, a massive run. Oh, DMP into the inside wall. That's one car. We stay green. DMP will fall all the way back to 11th. Medic up to 3rd, approaching Codine, who is in 2nd. Whoa, but Bernie gets a massive run to his inside. He's able to clear him. And that Honda NSX. Medic to the inside of the 36. They're side by side, slight contact between them. Medic has the advantage. Husky will fall in behind him. To the inside of, oh, 3 wide through turn 6 and 7. JT4 with a double overtake. He tries to clear. Bernie is not able to and will have to settle for 5th. Some good driving from the number 7 and number 36 to keep those cars straight. Medic tried to block the 36, unable to, as the 36 moves up to 3rd and is heading towards Codine. The golden number 4. Paint scheme rankings outrate paint schemes later on whenever it's less intense. Right now there is heavy amounts of battling throughout the field, specifically from 2nd to 6th. Everyone in one pack, all overtaking one another as Bush Brothers drives away. Oh, here we go. Noisy to the inside of Medic. Oh. Not going to be able to pass him. Medic maintains 3rd. Outlaw with a massive run towards 4th. Here we go. Medic gunning for 2nd. Outlaw gunning for 2nd. He's going to go beneath both of them, and he will take 2nd place for the moment. Well, won't be able to maintain it. Medic is back up to 2nd place. Codine in 3rd. Medic with a lot of pace right now. He is one of the best drivers to catch up to Bush Brothers. I say him and maybe GT4. With GT4 and that Alan Kowalski scheme is back in 7th. Sonic up to 5th, making contact with Bernie and shoving him into the wall. Oh, I'm sorry, the 36 did not like that. 24, and that 24 ever scheme in 2015, I believe. GT4 will push Sonic towards Outlaw. Codine working with Medic, trying to catch up to Bush Brothers. 4.3 seconds separates 1st from 2nd. all in one group. Here comes AJ. We haven't seen him in a while. He's trying to make a run towards the top half of the field. To the left side of Bernie. 3/10 gain on Busch Brothers that lap, I've heard. How fast these guys are going. Maybe the maximum they can go is 190, heading into turn number 2. They hit 186 going into that corner last time. Drivers under one blanket from 4th to 8th. 2 cars to the inside, that's Bernie and Sonic. They will surge up to 4th and 5th respectively. GT4 to the outside of Outlaw will take the 6th position as AJ will follow behind Outlaw. And if you look up the field, I believe Sonic made a move on Bernie and will get 4th. Everyone charging into turn 2. Kodine and Medic working together. They are slowly catching up to Busch Brothers. The gap is down to 3.7 seconds. Now 3.6, 3.5 as they enter the tunnel. Busch Brothers has dominated this race so far, but it may be under threat with FF Medic 28 and Kodine God. Well, the gap is dwindling down to 3.3. Retro says apparently it gives Medic a boost. Dwindling. Oh, I think he may have been right. It's now down to 3 seconds. 2.9, 2.8. It's now risen back to 3 seconds. Wait a second! I think that might be rain! Is that rain that is on the track? Let's see. I believe it may be. Let's look at the driver HUD to see. Is there rainwater on the track? Not seeing anything, not seeing any puddles at all. Pokemon and DMP scraping that wall. Make sure you guys try to stay off of it, okay? Going back to race info. Alright. Gap between first and second, 2.8 seconds. Rain could potentially be in the area. just have to wait and see how intense the rain will be and who chooses to stay out. I swear I see raindrops. I'm certain I see something. Maybe it's the lightest rain possible. I swear you can see some raindrops. Maybe I'm misinterpreting that for just broken pieces of asphalt. But the gap between first and second is now down to 1.8. Here comes Medic and Kodine, striving towards first place. Line is gone. Thunder Mouse. One in the oh no. And it's done. It's crashed. Red flag, red flag. The game is crashed. Red flag, red flag. The entire thing crashed. There's only 6 people left remaining. And there's gonna be a red flag. Red flag. Everyone leave the race. There will be a red flag so that everyone else can rejoin back into the lobby. We have had a crash. We've had a server crash. Oh boy. It was just running well. What the hell?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Server crash, and we're gonna have to regain everyone back in here.
I got an unexpected error.
Half the field did.
Yeah.
So are we restarting the lobby or what?
We will be. Give it just a moment. You guys can all hear me, correct?
Yes, I can. We can hear you.
Yeah. What's up?
Okay, we're going to set the field in terms of position whenever the lag started. Bush Brothers is in the lead, Medic is second, Kodine third, AJ4, GT4 fifth, and Outlaw, Bernie, and Sonic. I need help with the remainder of the field. The race will be shortened by 63 laps.
Shit. I think Bush Brothers went into the pits, apparently. I can't even tell who's got 5th, 6th, and 7th, and 8th. Oh shit, you got your stream? Okay, I'll check your stream, Outlaw.
I'm gonna change it to... That was very odd.
You got it? Okay.
I think that's what he's doing.
Retro, I think that the main reason I should be the host. Because my internet is literally the best. That is.
I don't know
Not
what
trying to
it
be
was
offended,
going.
but
It
it's
was
true.
completely fine for those 60 laps. It was completely fine, and then it just went to shit.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
What's up? What's it lagging like throughout the whole race?
Like here
Yeah.
and there.
Apologies, everyone. Let me get the starting grid.
Lobby's back up, Retro. What?
Let's see if we
94,
can,
30, 94, 4, 30, 18, 7, 81, 36, 24.
I will pause the stream and look at that. Alright. Hey, Kodine,
Yeah.
do you have the rules
Yes.
saved?
I have the all lobby settings saved, but I'm gonna save yours. I'm gonna save yours.
Save the
I'm gonna save
settings. We're going to jump over to you. You are the backup, and
Thank you.
your
Thank
internet
you.
will be running better.
Thank you, Deathbone. I was waiting for the answer.
Yes.
I was waiting for the answer. I really appreciate for the effort.
Yep.
All right.
We're going to go over to Codine. Codine will be hosting the next lobby. Apologies to everyone for the lag.
Here, I'm gonna start a share screen for you, Deathbomb, just so you can, just so I can set up the weather.
The weather, I believe, was on light.
You...
The weather, I believe, was on light drizzle at the time, so I have it set to light drizzle. RO1.
R1. Okay, and then what else?
Set the rest to random.
What else should be? Random? Got it.
Start it at RO1. We're gonna pretend as if it was another caution, like a red flag or something, and then we'll continue the remainder of it.
Okay, so just R1, correct?
RO1, yes, and have that be the very first one. The rest of them be random. I have it on my screen right now.
All right.
Tell me whenever you're ready, and we'll jump over there.
All right. All right, I got the lobby settings ready. All right, lobby is about to go up.
Good.
Lobby's up.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna close my lobby now. Going over to Codine's. I'm just gonna have probably Codine host it from now on.
Oh, why GT4 left?
I think
he left the party.
I think he's trying to fix his mic.
Oh, he's trying to fix his mic. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, see, there you go. Yeah.
Here, let me look at the message. I need to get the grid order set.
Yes, we need to help get the grid order. And make sure everyone who started the race, or who was in the field at the time of the red flag.
I check your DMs. Okay, I need anyone else ready up.
Steven Retro has to leave. Those two were not part of the grid at the time of the red flag.
Yeah.
Morway isn't in it either. Sonic, Bush, DMP, Bernie, Levanka, Pokemon, AJ, Outlaw. There's 10.
Wait. Oh shit, Steven isn't supposed to race. He has to choose a number. He needs to uncheck himself.
Steven is not supposed to race, neither is Morway or Retro.
Oh, GT4 says he's done, he can't hear anything anymore.
Shit.
GT4 is going to be out of the race entirely, so that means we'll have 10 people.
Balls. Alright. Wait, Deathbomb, Retro did race.
Yeah, but he got black flagged after driving backwards and into Bernie.
Alright, that's fine. That's fine.